Good morning, good morning, good morning. Just get a message from the universe, man. Today's a little busy. I just love it when the energy's all like right on that verge. Yeah, we got South Node. We got 9, and we got the scale of persistence, resilience. Something's going on. Someone's definitely dealing with some past life energy. Put some past life cards on that. See what's going on there. Like I said, we got Libra up there. That doesn't mean this reading is for Libra. It just means that that is something going on with the justice right now. With justice, we got intuition. I got star guidance. And I got crossroads again. Crossroads has been coming out a lot. A lot of people are at the precipice of a lot of change. Something to do with that maternal energy there. Be going with the Celtic cross today. Picked up the Celtic energy. Definitely something along the lines of transportation is an issue here. This has been an issue in the past before, right? Got that motherhood, something to do with babies here, something to do with food and hunger, something to do with an unrequited love situation, and something about faith and trust and faith. Someone is definitely, these are the energies that, like, it's like you wonder, like, why would they keep going back to this karmic? Why do they keep going back to this karmic? Because they recognize the karmic, right? Their karmic was some sort of toxic fucking spouse they were forced to fucking marry in a past life, right? And now, like, they recognize that, right? They recognize that. And the contracts for these people, a lot of times, like I said, when we get into the baby mama drama and stuff like that, when it comes to certain kids, sometimes that's the only part of the lifetime that you were supposed to be repeating, right? Because if you think about how many times people died in the past in childbirth, men usually had more, wealthier men, right? Poor people usually die between 25 and 30 from something or other, right? But the wealthier class is like the gentlemen that had access to medicine and shit like that, right? They would have multiple wives because they would lose wives, right? So if you think about that too, and also think about the fact that back in those days, the lifespan was, 40 was old, 50 was ancient back in those days, right? So the idea that someone was supposed to be your first great love because they were your great love in a past life, well, yeah, you could have 2 great loves from 2 different past lives playing out the same timelines in this one, just at separate spaces in your life. Make any sense? Am I picking up anything here for you guys? You getting what I'm saying? Right? Time is a man-made construct that we all agreed to, but it's all like, it all overlaps. It's so hard to explain how I see it. It's just like all these lines, like it's like guitar strings, strum them all at the same time, right? It's where the astrology kind of gets into stuff, right? Where you can be like, yeah, well, these turmoils were happening around this time too. All right. What's going on right now? We got someone is calling the storm. There's been enough. Someone is calling the storm. There's something about artificial heart here and temple of my body. Somebody's not liking what's going on with their body, or they're not taking care of their body here. I get this robotic energy. I get this person's just in a very unhealthy place right now. And I get that they're awakening to it and they're wanting to call the storm. We got forest, breathe, we got unfoldment, we got volcano, we got child, and we got creation, right? I get somebody who deals with a lot of childhood trauma where they did not have a lot of say, control, or power in their lives, right? I get this explosion. It starts out with this gentle breathing energy, like the person slowly started reconnecting, right? And then as they started to unfold, but I have a feeling that when they unfolded at the top, it was almost like they had to explode. I get almost throw a temper tantrum. I get throw a temper tantrum they never got to throw, right? They're defending, and I get it has a lot to do with kids. This has a lot to do with kids. right? It's like this person, the explosion is, it's the temper tantrum they were never allowed to have, and they're having it because it has to do with children. It's about breathing something into creation. There's something about breathing something into creation. Speaking something into creation. Like, I even got in the volcano card, right? You see, it's like a mother kissing a child there. At least that's what I see. Right? That's something that bothers me so much. It's like when I watch these people and they say these things and they follow these horribly toxic people. Like, you know, you guys know that I'm all into that, like, I like watching dudes in the manosphere go down, but I actually feel really bad for that, like, that one kid, Sneeko, right? Sneeko started out as this very sweet individual. Somebody just did a whole, like, relapse on him of, like, videos that he was doing a year to 2 years ago when he first started getting big on YouTube, and how sweet and genuine he was, and all this other things. And then it's like, and then he fell into the manosphere, and then he got really corrupted by, like, Tate and the other guys. And then it's like you watch this slow descent into absolute madness with this kid, and he ruined his whole life because he bumped into these people that were channeling such a toxic, negative, horrible fucking message. Like, it doesn't matter. People are like, oh, it just says mean things just to get it. No. You spewed nonstop toxic, horrible things out into the world, and you created a cult of narcissistic, toxic, abusive people, and you ruined people's lives. You ruined this young man's life. He started out as a sweet, innocent kid, loving, you know what I'm saying? The relationship advice he gave was very sweet, you know, and genuine. And then the next thing you know, he's like, bitches and hoes, cheat on your girlfriend. And then he found out he's a cuck. You know, and then it's just like, yeah, well, he perverted his whole life. He allowed someone to come in and shake him from his foundations and make him pretend to be something he wasn't. And it ruined his entire life. And I get the energy here, just like I said, with the kids thing. It's like this person is just like, they cannot believe some of the shit y'all are doing in front of your kids, or some of the shit these people are doing in front of their kids. It's like, no, it's not cute to be a mom on OnlyFans. It's not cute to be sending guys spicy content through your Snapchat. Y'all are gonna wonder why your daughters are knocked up at fucking 16. You're really gonna be shocked. Like, you're not teaching them anything different. You're not teaching them anything different. You're not teaching them to be better. You're not setting a good example. I get this is a huge thing. Like, I mean, I've been filming so much lately, but I filmed I was at the beach last night swimming with the kids, and there was an orca that was, like, pushing us. We were, like, riding it like SeaWorld. It was weird. But it was out in the wild. But no, it's a big energy that's bothered me for a while. It's like, you guys wonder, like, it wasn't confusing enough with all the alphabet shit, right? And, like, my kids went through this whole phase of, like, all these million different flags on what you could be and all this other stuff. Then to turn around and then just boil it down to sex is nothing but sex is money. Like, it was something that really bothered me that my last boyfriend always said, right? And it was one of the reasons that I didn't want him around my kids anymore. Like, I didn't like the message he was sending. And he was like, all women, some OG told me back in the day that all women are whores. All women are whores. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Cause yeah, your daddy go to work all day. And what's your mama gotta do? What's she do? She just sit at the house all day. Because why? Because she's giving it up. Because she a hoe too. Da-da-da-da-da. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, it's just toxic mindset that, like, you don't need a relationship. Prostitutes is so much easier, right? Why spend $50 on a date when you might not get any, when you can just pay $50 and get it right off the rip? I'm like, do you not hear how sociopathic, narcissistic this shit is? You are boiling people down to nothing but fucking objects. And that is what narcissists do. They do not see people. They see things to be used. And when you show this shit to your kids, you're teaching your kids that not only are other people things to be used, but they are a thing to be used by other people. Do not see where the actual toxic fucking programs are coming from. And don't feel bad if you've been sucked into this shit. There's a reason they put WAP on the Grammys. There's a reason they're allowing this sort of behavior and things to be so blatantly out there, because they want to hypersexualize everything, especially your children. And y'all aren't paying attention. Y'all are creating tiny little impressionable vessels that are very easily manipulated, and you are just like casting them out into the world, begging for fucking predators to snatch your children up. When your daughter ends up coming home knocked up by some fucking skeevy ass 28-year-old when she's fucking 17, don't come crying to other people because you told her that's all girls were good for, and all girls are hoes, and all girls are skanky, and only men only want girls between 18 and 25, so she better hurry up and lock herself one down before she becomes a fucking old maid. Do you not hear it? Do you not hear it? I'm sorry, this video is not going to go nowhere today, but that's just it. I'm telling you, there's a very strong maternal energy coming through today for somebody. Somebody's mama is mad. Somebody's mama is mad. Mama or grandmama. I always say I always have granny powers. Somebody's mom is upset. This bitch is weeping. Weeping. You know, I can hear shit like, I'm sorry I put you in those situations, I was doing the best I can, I didn't know how to do it alone, whatever it is that happened to this person in their fucking childhood, their mama is weeping because she's forced to do nothing about it, because this person is not listening to their intuition, this person is not listening to their spirit guides, and this entity is so upset and she can't help the kids. Oh, I don't usually like talking about doing medium work, but this is just so strong right now. Someone is so upset and they're very scared. They're like, they don't want them to end up there with them yet. You know what I'm saying? They don't mind watching from a distance when they're happy, but this is something's terribly, terribly wrong here. Oh. Alright, sorry. I gotta shake that off. Oh. Where are my incense? 1 second. Alright. Here's why I don't deal with y'all, man. They don't know how to regulate their own emotions. Try being nothing but energy in a ball of emotions. Whew. Alright. Oh, I'm sorry, that was a rough one today. I don't know what's going on. I got something happened here with the Queen of Cups, right? Something happened. The Queen of Cups came into the picture here on the 3D. Someone acted like a total fucking jackass. caused a lot of conflict, a lot of anxiety, and essentially killed this connection. Right? It's like the universe offers somebody to this person on a silver fucking platter, like, here's your Queen of Cups. And this person was just like, well, you know, I like to have my options, man, and I think any girl with an IG would, needs to delete her IG, and yeah, I got my options, man, and I got these chicks, and then I want to keep my Snapchat, you know. Oh, I don't really talk to them girls. I like to just see what kind of pictures I can get off them before they give up, man. When they realize I ain't gonna give them no. Like, that is the toxic shit that I'm picking up as faced up here, right? Like, this is the mindset that this person, or at least what they projected, right? They definitely put this Queen of Cups in third-party situations, in competition with fucking hookers and hoes. This bitch was like, no. But my spirit guides, right? I get the energy, it's like, this bitch's spirit guides, it's like, you can't fuck with the divine feminine, but do you think we're crazy? That's not just us, but literally, the universe will bombard us if we are in a situation we are not supposed to be in. It will come in and do some crazy ass shit, but it will make sure that there's no other way but to at least, you know, my spirit guides will save me. They will literally drive me insane to save me from toxic situations. Sounds crazy, but sometimes I'm stubborn. Get the energy, it's just like, but I saw their light, and it's like, yeah, well, fishy treats dancing on little fucking hooks. Right? I got that angler fish one. But I see their light. Big ass monster behind it. Good feeling's gone. Yeah. It's the energy I'm picking up. I feel happy, which is kind of weird for me. The monster lights up. Good feeling's gone. That's the energy that I'm picking up. Now, it's upright on the 5D. Right below it, it's reversed. This person, I'm picking up definitely the feminine here, just because I got the next card's definitely feminine. I got the feminine is cut off the heart connection here, right? They're like, no. They're not going to feed energy to it anymore, right? They're allowing this death and rebirth to happen. They're focusing on what they want in life, right? There's definitely still some worry, though, and they're finding their own balance in this, right? They're refinding a balance right now. They're having a rebirth. They're coming back into 10 of Pentacles energy after being in 5 of Pentacles after a while, and they're finding some sort of balance here. Alright. Ace of Cups. I get that this person's putting on a good show, but they're still kind of clung to this old connection a little bit, right? There was a lot of passion, there was a lot of spark, there was a lot of energy, there was a lot of past life energy in this. But someone needed to grab the tiger by the tail and find some balance, right? Empress here. Yeah, well, we got High Priestess, right? She's like, what? Got what? This person thought like a union would be, I get that they thought the union would be good, but of course this person ended up being too good to be true, or presenting themselves as too good to be true. Put this bitch in a third party situation. You can't hide shit like that from an intuitive fucking empress. I get that this put this empress, this high priestess, into her masculine energy. Be like, okay, bitch, what? You don't understand what I am. But I'm an empath. I am a Heyoka. I am a holy mirror, right? Be like, what? That's what we mean when we're like, you get to decide what we're going to do today. Oh. So you want to act like a big bad boy player, huh? You got so many options, huh? Alright. I don't have to act like you to prove that I'm better than you. I don't need to see how many men I can pull to prove that I'm better than you. This person's like, what? No, I can take a moral high ground. What? I'm going to, like I said, make some major moves and show you what it's like to actually act like a fucking real man, right? Oh, I'm sorry, that came out. Shouldn't be cussing like that, right? Right, King of Swords. Right, this person, I don't know what they said, but they definitely got into their masculine energy, and I get the energy of that volcano. It's like, what? You are out your damn mind. You are out your damn mind. Ain't no soul contract like that for me. Not for me. Not for a divine feminine. No, I'm not. No. Like, when I didn't come here to raise the frequencies by dealing with that low vibrational bullshit. No. Yeah. She might have made a fucking scene too on her way out the door. She might have made a scene. She might have made a scene, let everybody know, be like, what, all these bitches stabbed me in the fucking back, hateful ass shit. Everything's a freaking game to people. Got the Emperor here. Kept secrets. There's definitely some judgment. This person lies to themselves, right? They got their wish fulfillment. But it causes all these conflicts for them. Why? Because they were fucking liars. Because they were liars, because they were players, because they were pretending to be shit that they weren't. And the secret is they really know what their wish fulfillment was. And it's not, Bugattis and pussy. I'm sorry. What are you, 10? It's the kind of thing, it's like, what, fantasies are fantasies, and fantasies are fun because of the fact that they're fantasies. In reality, a lot of fantasies do not work, right? This person suffers a lot of anxiety now, right? I get the universe was blatantly obvious to this person. It's like, like I said, the universe hand-delivered this celebratory energy to somebody. Somebody acted like a Knight of Cups. They could have been very sweet, very reciprocal, you know what I'm saying? They could have done that energy, but I'm getting they acted like a fuckboy to gain some sort of control over somebody. It was a game. What? If I can get them hooked on me, then I can start manipulating and breadcrumbing them, right? Old habits die hard. I feel like they have a victory going on right now, right? Interesting. I get the movement of definitely. Oh, I get some more into that, right? And I got the Six of Wands. They're coming in for a victory here. Something that they're going to want to do on the 3D. They want to bring something out into the sun. What do they want to bring out into the sun? What do you want to bring out into the sun? They're working on something that's at a distance, something that requires a lot of travel. It's all centered around this Queen of Pentacles here. I got this Queen of Pentacles might have this person kind of entrapped, this Hangman energy. This person's learning new perspectives though, because it's causing a big tower for them. Something to do with finances. I get the feminine could also have come off as a Queen of Cups sometimes. There's definitely some sort of reaping what you sow energy this person's trying to release. I get that they're defending what little bit they have left. They're waiting for something to come in so they can put an end to these situations. This person is in hermit mode right now. This could be kids here. You got a lot of young men energy. Young masculine energy. You got Page of Staffs and Page of Cups right next to each other, right? Or it could be that this person acted very immature, right? Got the Lovers here in the middle. There was definitely divine energy counterpart spark that created this. Someone who came off very much as a Queen of Staves, right? Very sensual, very desirable type of energy, right? Some sort of blind decision was made, though, or refusing to make a decision. That person lied about money. Right? I got Ace of Swords with the Four of Swords here. It's like this big truth is this person is surrounded by Five of Staves. They're surrounded by conflict and they're not very good with their money. Or they could not just not have a lot of money. This King of Cups is kind of defensive about that. I get that they don't like being broke. Being broke bothers them to no end. Right? Because you have that King of Pentacles, Hierophant energy there together. This King of Cups, right? In their core, in their heart, they don't like being broke. They're defensive about this, right? But they're getting inspired. I like it when they're inspired. Like, they're very determined to carry their own burdens themselves. But they're spying on this Queen of Swords. Could be a Sagittarius, could be just that they feel like this person could bring balance. This King of Staves is feeling the pressure from the world now that they have been left out in the cold. They realize how their old habits and their own things that they cling onto from the past is what's been imprisoning them. They want to make a move to build a team here. They've been watching from the background here. There's a lot of weight, a lot of pressure on this person right now. The devil is on their heels. This magician is trying to manifest their way out of it towards their Ten of Cups. They know they have to leave the past behind. They know justice is coming with this 11 here. Six of Swords, rite of passage. Something's coming. Someone's going to make a final judgment. Something about justice system I'm picking up here could be. But there's definitely something going on with that, right? This all centers around the Empress, because she was on the bottom of the deck. Remember, this person wants to make a fool's leap because they see this opportunity as the Ten of Pentacles. Alright, well, blessed be all those who walk these weird and winding paths with me. I love y'all, and yeah, I'll be back as soon as I can, I promise.